Hello, all you people out there in the internet land. My name is Britt Kolick. I use they, she pronouns. I'm a professional stage manager, and today we are unpacking my life. So I just got back from Connecticut. I closed Sister Act yesterday. It is now Monday, the 19th at like 11 a.m. I have exactly 1 week before I fly out to California for my next gig. I'm doing 12th night, which by the time this video comes out, yinz'll probably already have seen across at least Instagram, if not TikTok, my other socials as well, my website. So super stoked, but that means that I have to completely unpack everything that I had up in Connecticut for basically the last like 2.5 months. I was there from the last week of February through the 18th of May. And I've come back occasionally, but a lot of stuff was up there that I tried to get back, tried to keep it to 2 bags. So I have to empty everything out. I have to empty out my backpack completely. That way I can repack it with everything I need for LA and my next contract and make sure that there's nothing in here that like TSA is going to flag or anything like that. And then it's a matter of right after I'm done doing this, I'm making a to-do list of what needs to happen between today and Sunday, what needs to be packed, what needs to be ordered, if I need to order any supplies or anything, if I need to go find anything. I'm going to talk about what I packed. I'm going to talk about what I didn't pack, maybe talk about the show. It's just going to be a fun little, hey, let's look at what's in my bag. So this duffel, I love this duffel. I got this duffel in Cumberland, Maryland in a Walmart, and it's been with me for a year now, so it's great. So these are my pants that I changed out of very quickly yesterday. I should have, yes, the titular vest. I changed after the show yesterday. We all went out to dinner, which was really nice, but we all got back to the cast house late. Half of us decided to stay, half of us decided to leave. Those of us who like live in New York City proper all decided to come back to the city. Shout out to Alvaro for the ride to Harlem. So love that. This is just dirty laundry. So my hamper is actually right next to you guys, so I'm just gonna toss this at you. I love this bag. It came with my packing cubes. It holds a ton of dirty clothes. So this is definitely gonna get emptied, washed, and taken with me to LA. Pasta. I think it was right before Sister Act started. I took a bunch of pasta, snacks, pasta sauce up with me because I had it here in New York and it was just gonna be easier to have some food. So that was really the only thing that I had left. These are my catering shoes. Em came up and helped out. She was a cop in the show for 3 performances, so she needed black dress shoes. I happen to have a pair for catering. This actually holds 2 things. So this had a littler pouch inside of it. This is like socks, delicates, all that sort of stuff. And then this was just a few things. This just has like pajama pants that I had cleaned, like washed, didn't wear again. It has my other pair of black pants. It has my other wife blesser, as I call it, because Em ended up having to use my other black shirt. This is just gonna stay, again, I got this like shoe bag, I think like at a TJ Maxx. This just has my boots in it. These are coming with me to LA. I always like to have work boots with me. And I actually just got a package yesterday with work cargos, just like having them in case. And especially I like them for tech weeks, for better or worse, especially where I'm at in like my stage management career. Sometimes I need to go on stage. Sometimes I need to help out. So I like having pants that I know I'm like, I bought these for work. They can get as roughed up as I want. Bottom of this is just a bunch of Aldi bags. I bought like 4 of these paper bags, and they're like really nice and sturdy. So I'm keeping them. I love these. I bought these when I went to Greece last year. It was the first time I had really traveled outside of this was the first time I really traveled, I shouldn't even say outside of the country, like by plane since 2021 was to go to Greece last year. And I bought these, they're silicone travel bottles. There's a bunch of other accoutrements in here that came with this kit. Get a little closer. I love them. These 2 are 3 ounce, and then these 2 are 2 ounce. So I've loved taking these up with me to Connecticut because, I mean, I have short hair, so it is really nice, really easy. And I have shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and then a face wash. So These are definitely getting emptied, cleaned, and filled for LA. I'm gonna just take a whole bottle of body wash. I'm probably just gonna take a whole bottle of my facial cleanser because I'm checking a bag. But these will get filled with shampoo and conditioner because those, again, are big bottles. And I don't really want to deal with it, especially with my hair so short. I'm only there for like 6 weeks. So, but I mean, just look at them. Absolutely great. They came with a lot of other like little containers. Like I have 2 things in here of moisturizer for my hands. Really solid. And the silicone's great. It's so much easier to clean. And they're silicone, so it's not like they can like crack or anything. Oh, it's my sewing kit and my Leatherman. I have to check TSA about if I can pack my Leatherman. I think you can take multi-tools as long as it's like in its case or secured in a way that's not gonna hurt anybody. And this is my little sewing kit. This is definitely coming with me, and I definitely have to make sure it can come with me because I just don't want the scissors to get taken by TSA. But these 2 things I love, and you know, it's just, I mean, a multi-tool I think is just great to have in general. I use it around the house a ton. So bag of popcorn that I did not eat. I don't know why I took these. These are plastic cutlery that have been opened and the fork's been used out of them, so don't know why I kept that. And extra thank you cards. I bought thank you cards for wedding binder up there, and then I bought a big thing that had it shipped to New York and brought it up for this show. So these are just the extras I brought back with me. I am a big proponent of thank you cards. I usually do thank you cards on opening. This show was probably the first time in a long time I did them for closing, but it's a nice gesture. And I realize now a lot of stage managers don't do thank you cards. I have a lot of, one of my actors, Jules, was like, "You're doing thank you cards? Like, as if you don't have enough to do." I'm like, yeah. It's like, it's not hard to just write like, "Hey, thanks, I appreciate all your work. It was great working with you." You know, it's easy. It's super easy. This is like a ditty bag that, a laundry bag. I usually put my socks in here because socks are super easy to lose. That's gonna get thrown by the laundry bag because I gotta sort all of that. Feminine products. That'll probably get packed as well. It's a big Ziploc that I took when my pasta sauce came in. I get my pasta sauce from Thrive, so it came like packaged in paper and then in this. So I just took this up and I multi-purpose my Ziplocs, so that's why that's there. 2 books that I promised myself I was going to read. This is Dead Witch Walking. I got this in Jersey last summer. Shout out Stacy. I Don't Want You Like a Best Friend. She told me to read this. I got this for Christmas, so shout out to my mom. What's crazy is I had full intention to read both of these, did not, but I did buy myself, and I'm looking at the Amazon box right here, Sunrise on the Reaping. I bought the new Emily Henry book, and those 2 are hardcover books, so I don't know if I'm gonna try to read them before the flight and take these with me or what, but that is it for the duffel. This American Tourist bag, there's a funny story behind it because I went to a pancake breakfast 2 or 3 Sundays ago now. The theater got tickets to like a Lions Club breakfast. So we went and they had a raffle and it was $5 for 10 tickets and they had a travel bag, like in a travel like basket, I should say. And I actually won it. So I put like 5 tickets in there and I got a call on the way back to New York. So it came with this really nice American Tourist bag. And then what's in it is the rest of the stuff that I won. So what do we have? Portable first aid kit, which I absolutely love. I love having first aid supplies. This is hilarious. It's a weekly like pill compartment. Makeup remover, facial wipes. This is really nice. It's a little travel toothbrush kit. It's a toothbrush, mouthwash. It's a plastic spray bottle and a plastic bottle. These are like soft plastic. I'm sure I'll find a use for these, but again, I love the silicone. This bag came, tissues and hand sanitizer, always cool. And then it came with 2 smaller, like purse type deals. So it's a really nice size bag. It's nice, and I'm sure I will use this eventually. And I will definitely use everything that's in that. I love, anytime I can get like travel stuff like that for free is so nice. I'm gonna go in an order that's gonna probably take everybody off. We're gonna start with this pouch because I know what's in it. My toiletry bag's in it. I ended up at some point for wedding binder when I knew I was going to stay on for Sister Act. I just kept a deodorant up there. I kept a perfume up there. I was able to keep like my gel, a face moisturizer, all that sort of stuff. I ended up, because I was getting low on some supplies, just getting backups, and I just took the backups up. So this just has to get reset for LA. This is a lovely cast gift I got from the Cast Sister Act cup. They gave me this and a photo of the cast that was signed by everybody. And I think what's in here, there's a ton of candy that's in here, but a Dunkin' gift card. Shout out to the Sister Act cast. I do Dunkin' gift card. I have no allegiance to Dunkin' or Starbucks. I am an equal opportunist, but always appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. And I love the cup. I can't wait to like have some, you know, use it properly. What else is in here? So I'm cleaning this out entirely. We got a binder clip, and this is paper towel. Binder clip. That's everything in that pouch. This is the big pouch. I did, full disclaimer, I did take out my laptop last night. I had some stuff to send. Pencil bag that I'm going to reset and make sure I have all the things I need for that. We have my journals, which need to come with me to LA, and I need to journal proper, and I need to do my finances. So more paper towel in here for some reason. I love this. I bought this at a Five Below. I bought 2 of them. I still own both of them. I think the second one's still in Pittsburgh. This is a tech kit. It holds cables. It holds all of your bricks, like charging bricks and stuff like that. So I absolutely adore it. It's got like a zippered pouch in here, so I love it. It holds everything that I need. It's protective, but it's like not like a hard case, which I love, and it's bright pink. I always recommend bright colored bags, especially if they go into other bags. That way you'll be able to find them rather quickly. So that's why like this is pink. I used to be like, and especially as a stage manager, I think we're like all black, all black, all black, but I love bright colored bags, especially because everybody's got the same black suitcase. And this is something like I'll put it on a bed and I know that I'll see it because it's pink. That's why my journal is pink. Like it's a way for me not to forget things. This is just a notebook. It says major authors. It's from like, I have all these notebooks that I had in college and some of them didn't get used entirely. So I'll just grab one if I want scrap paper. This is I still use a paper planner. Don't really know why. I love it. I mean, but I have like a full, right above me is my calendar, my whiteboard calendar. So these 2 things also need to get packed to go to LA. The biggest thing in here is my prompt book. And actually in it, I have all of the cards that I was given to me. Shout out to Thomas, Eileen, Alvaro, Jules, the cast. I got some like very lovely cards. And shout out to Michael because I got some lovely cookies that I just had for breakfast. So this is really cool. Maybe I'll use this as like a prompt book example because I like the way that this is set up, and I like my like extra little accoutrement in here. Like I have dressing room assignments in here. I have my conflict sheet because I did have a couple actors who had conflicts during shows. Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it. This was a super, super fun show for me to call. So, sweet. Big binder clip. Huge binder clip. Great. I have a little pouch that's just full of like feminine products, and I have like over like a leave-in Tums, which I did end up having like people needed throughout the run, which is why I have them. So I'm gonna, I have big bottles here. I'll fill with these. I never like to be without any of these because it's just they're so common, and even if I don't need them, somebody needs them. So just a nice way to be. This side pocket is full of candy and trail mix. So now on to the pouch that brings me the most concern. It's this front pouch. So let's use a big one first. I have 1 serving of gum left. Probably try to finish that this week. Portable charger. I always recommend to have like a little portable charger kit. So mine, I love Anchor because they're great, and it came with this like nice little bag. So in the Anchor bag has the charger. I have a cable for it, and then I have the charging cable as well as a brick so that I can charge this in like at my desk or something if need be. And also in the event like because this charging cable just goes into the portable charger, it can go into the brick as well. So it's just, I like it. It's my little charging station. I love it. I'd like to mention as well, after I clean out these bags and sort of reset these bags, I have to go do all of this with my laptop as well and make sure everything's in drives, make sure everything is backed up, and then delete it off my thing. These are tissues, I think, unused. This is a hot chocolate packet that's seen better days. It's a kind bar that's seen better days, but it's probably still going to stay in here. I have some pencils and pens, which I really like. Might throw a highlighter in here as well, because I like in the event of if I don't have my pencil bag, I at least have pencils, a pen. I'll throw a highlighter in here as well, just in case. I also get asked way too much as a stage manager for an extra pencil, which happens. And my fabric tape measure, this is much different than a traditional like carpentry tape measure, so this will be able to lay flat. I use this for taping out sets a lot. And this is 10 feet. So it's really nice to have just 10 feet. It makes taping out sets really easy. And then the number of times I've needed to measure my friends or measure myself on shows is actually quite incredible. So there's that. My little first aid kit, which needs to be replenished. Just Band-Aids and Neosporin. Use this a lot because I'm a klutz. What else is in here? Got my business cards in here. Always like to carry. There we go. So I always like to carry my business cards on me. You never know. You truly just never know. A full pack of gum. I like Extra a lot. These are icebreakers. These were a gift. I like Extra. I like the watermelon a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Just love it. I have like a bag full of Ricola. These are great because I do sometimes get, I want to say like dry mouth, but sometimes they're really nice to have just to generate some saliva. Every stage manager and every actor who sings, has to talk a lot, whatever, I think has a different recommendation for a lozenge or something to like really generate saliva and stuff. But I like Ricola a lot. Cool, I didn't know I had this. I have a chomp stick in here. I just ordered more of these to take with me. I do enjoy chomp a lot. Oh, chomps. Chapstick. EOS makes a stick. That's what this is. It's just a stick. I like this a lot, and this is a like neutral. This isn't like a flavor or anything, and so it's a little bit sweet, but it's not. I feel like I can put this on and drink water and not be weird about it. And I always keep one of these in my backpack and one of these in here, so I always have two. I try to do that with hand sanitizer as well. I try to always have like at least two with me. And then, shocker, more kind bars. I love these things. They're great. They're great to have on me. I always try to have a granola bar on me because they last a really long time, and you never know. You never know when you're going to need one. So I am now in a mess of things that were in the bags that are now just on the floor. So I'm going to have to get all of these organized. I'm going to have to do some organizing with my toiletry bag, my pencil bag, my lotions and potions and all that good stuff. But here's a look into what I've packed to go out of state, what I've been living with since the end of February. And most of these things are going to come with me to LA. So a lot of just staples that are going to transition onto the next gig. If you have any questions about packing, what I pack, what to pack, what I've taken with me and I don't need anymore, what I've realized I needed along the way, just let me know. I assume by the time I'm 30, I'm going to be a really good expert at all of this sort of thing. So yeah, I'm rambling now. Thanks for watching. Drink water, give grace, and I'll see you in the next one.